Hello everybody and welcome back to Oak Bridge Farm. We are just in the Massey, which I'm hoping it should be alright for what I'm planning, but we're just going to go to the store and hopefully go pick up, well, we're going to extend the loan and then we're going to hopefully go pick up a sprayer and a front tank to try spray some fertiliser on our big field that we're split in two. And also, if we go on to the contracts, I want to do farmland 13, so I'd like to bail that. So we are going to accept. And then there is also, is it that one? We're going to fertilise field 9. So I'm hoping if I fill up with fertiliser here, I can spray that, fill up again, and then go back to ours. So we will accept that contract. And there's a load more just appeared. So I'll just have a quick spray. No, that's far too big. Cultivating field 11. That may be worth having a look at, but they're giving you 2 harvesters. I've never seen that before. But right, oh, hello. Right, we'll get ourselves to the store and we'll buy ourselves a sprayer. So first things first, we need to look at, let's go into wrong menu, this one. Let's go find sprayers. So I'm thinking we can go for this. Can we get an, oh, so you're only allowed 24 meters. So what's that, 30, 35 and a half. So if we go to the finance page, we will go, so we've got 20,000, so we need 50 there. We'll just do an extra one just in case. So let's go back, fertiliser sprayers, sorry. We will go for this one. Let's buy. And we'll get the tank on the front, buy, and then with that extra bit of money, we will go consumables, liquid fertilizer. I think if we buy 2. Oh Christ, that's a lot of money gone. Right, we'll buy 2 and we'll go from there, see what happens. I'm hoping we won't use all that in these fields. And I'm hoping these contracts that we're doing now should hopefully offset the expenditure, well, pay a bit of this loan off and mean that we're not too badly off. That's the plan anyways. And especially we're just spraying, it's just the other side there. Spraying that first and then coming back, we should have enough for our field. One would hope, but we will see. Right, let's fill that. Almost there. Right, we'll get ourselves to this field. So it's here on the. I hope it said, what's it? Yeah, it's fertilizer spraying. Oh, there's weight in there. That's going to... Oh, dear. Oh, well. We can get our spraying... We can get started with this, get it sprayed. Luckily, it's not our field, because that is abysmal. But what have they got in here? They have Walter spinach. That will take forever if you were wanting to do that yourselves. But, right, steering assist, 1 headland... Yes. Right, we will get on and we will get this sprayed. So what we're going to do is we are going to set this off on a worker in here, which will put the second application on. One headland. Let's put that. Let's just wait for it to unfold. One thing I noticed on the drive there, just driving back to the yard, how cool is that? Look, and it moves as well when you're driving. Little details like that is amazing. It's like the water droplets on the tractor, you know, on your mud guards. The only thing I'm disappointed in is I'm sure in the trailers for the game, I'm sure when it rained, there was raindrops on, like, landing on your windscreen. I'm not sure whether I've seen that yet, but if that's the case, it's just them little things which just are just amazing. All right, let's set this worker off. We've got worker in, and we will leave them in there. We'll leave the John Deere for now. We'll take the case, and we will go and collect. We'll go get our baler, and then we can head to field 13, and we can start baling that, which... It's annoying. I left the combine there because, well, one, I wasn't sure if I was going to buy it or not. And two, I thought, if anything, we may get a harvesting contract. It's a nice little field to try and do. Anyways, that hasn't been the case, but there is a baling contract. So, hold on. Let's just double check this before I do. Well, we can collect that. Thank you. Phew. Square bales. That's all right. I almost made a big oopsie then, and it may have had to result in us going to go rent a little round baler. But anyways, we'll take this, and I will see you at field 13. So we will unfold. And then what are we set to? We set to 240. Brilliant. Let's turn... I hope the casing part can do this. We'll turn it on. We will lower, and we can start making some bales. Which it should be a fairly quick and straightforward contract to do. And like I say, it's just that extra bit of money into the bank. We should also go check. In the previous episode, I bought, was it 25 water buffalo? So we should go check them. Fair dues, they'll only be a month old now, but we can go see. I managed to fill their trough up as I was passing through the night. I managed to fill that up full of silage. And that's another point. I'll probably regret stopping there now. If we go stock check, canola, max price to... I hope that's going to go up. Where is silage? 359. It probably would be wise to sell some silage today and all. Get some of that sold, but I want to make sure I keep enough back. Well, do I sell it all and redo the pit? We'll see. But I think for that, I want to rent I think I'm going to go with the conveyors, which I don't have much. I've never had much dealing with them before, but I think if I get the conveyors, get a dolly, rent a dolly and a trailer, and then I can start shifting that, selling some of that, or I can take it to the BGA. But I'll have a think on it, and then I will see you at the end of this. with that done, I'm going to go and put the cultivator on the back here. Because, well, it makes sense to plough because the plough, I think, is bigger and we don't get weeds. But in the interest of trying to split jobs up a bit, we'll just put that onto there for later. If we go to, has this done? Well, it's finished, obviously, but has it? Let's go. No weeds, fertilizer. Oh, brilliant. It's done the whole thing. So what we'll do is that's to do next, but I'll probably do that one myself. So we will go John Deere. And note to self, I should really make sure that next time we do baling, do it in the John Deere. That case was just struggling slightly going up the hill. So this is a much better option to go for. But we'll drop that off and then we'll go get our red trailer and we'll take it to our workshop and we can extend the sides. And then I know I've just mentioned conveyors, but what I think they're going to be more awkward to get back to the yard. On the other hand, I think the new Volvo packs just come out by Giants, so I may have a look at getting one of them with the silage fork. And then if I load up like that, I'm not going to sell the silage. I'm going to go take it to the BGA. So hopefully I should get some money. Is it every hour you get some money for that? But hopefully I'll get some money from there. And then I'll also get, because I know I've expressed once or twice about getting digestate and slurry. So I should get digestate on the side, which means free fertilizer. All right, let's go on to here. Standard. Oh, no. Is this already? How about the low sides? Go on to here. Oh, extension. Right, and that's free. Oh, brilliant. Yes, please. So we'll get the extension on. That's fine. That's fine. So we'll take this to the silage clamp. Oh, what am I stuck on there? What we're struggling with there? I forgot when you upgrade a piece of equipment, it drops it off the. Oh dear. We'll take this, we'll park this up at the silage clamp, and then we'll go look and see what these Volvos are like. Right, so if we take a wide berth, because that auger's got a collision on it. If we'll drive forward to here, then hopefully be able to swing it right round. Yeah, I haven't done that very well, have I? Straighten that up. Let's go. Let's get it down here. And whilst we're here, we can also check out our water flow. So, like that. Plenty of room. We will now go check our little creatures. What does it say? So we're not even 1,000 litres of slurry yet. But that'll be fine, that will come. And then I've also got, I know I was using the front loader to come out of there and there, but there was only 1,000 litres. And then I had a brainwave. Can I get up there? No. Oh, anyways, I decided I'd just fill this up with silage. Makes it a lot easier. Oh, right. Into here. Where wheel loaders. I've also downloaded the new class. It's a shame it wasn't in the base game, but Giants have now since corrected that, so I just downloaded these. But that is what I'm thinking. It's 8.6 tons. So it should, that's the smallest class, that's 9. Do we reckon it would, hold on, 9. Oh, that may be a better shout. Right, does that, combinations. So that'll do it, and it's heavier. I don't get how that's heavier than that one. 112, because that's a bigger machine. That's the one I want to go for. So let's do it. Lease. Yes, please. Combinations. Silage fork. Lease. I hope this works. So, what's that? A new achievement. That's nice. And we'll also, whilst we're here, we will collect that baling contract. Then is there any more decent ones? That's tempting. Let's see, bale wrapping, field 3. I think 42. Those fields were awful. I'm not going back into them. Spraying. I think field, which one is it? Bale wrapping. Field 3, but we'll borrow the items for that. We can do that a bit later on. All right, Volvo. Where's me? There it is. I really hope this works. I can't see why it shouldn't do. I'm just hoping it can lift. You know, it's tall enough to get into the trailer and lift it. But there's one way we're going to find out. Right, let's get this back. Well, here we go. Let's unfold. I hope I've got enough room there. I should do. I've already hit the floor. That's a good start. Let's get. Yeah, we've got 16 extra litres. Ooh, she's light. She's light on that back end. Now, so she can lift it. It's now a matter of can we get high enough? Oh, I don't know what I was worried about there. Brilliant. We'll try and get a few. I'm gonna go right up to get it out. We'll try and get a few loads of this. Well, one if not 2 loads to the BGA, and then we can get that running and hopefully start earning some money. Well, I'm hoping this will be the last bucket load. Yes. Oh, I know one thing, it certainly doesn't want to be much bigger, that trailer, and this wheel loader doesn't want to be much smaller. But we'll just go fill the forks back up again, because I don't know whether we'll do another one today or not, because at least we'll turn it off. And we'll go put another load into the BGA, which it's not the closest of things. I'm just wondering which ways. Yeah, that way is definitely quicker. I did think about going down this route, but that is a lot longer. Right, we'll head off, we'll tip this, and then we can look at getting the BGA running. I can't wait till we can get ourselves, where we will own, hopefully, some huge machinery. Like, you look at the size of some of these fields, our combine, it would take us an age. You'd spend quite a few episodes just trying to combine a singular field. But hopefully that will all be in due course. But right, we'll get that tip in. Where is the trigger? Silage. Oh, it's already activated. It must have done it itself. So methane digestates. Brilliant. And to be fair, we're not far. So 2 loads a day is about the max you really want to be doing. You'll get 3. We may do 1 more. Well, we'll definitely do 1 more, which I think we're 37. Yeah, so we may look at doing 1 more. Right, let's get back into here. We'll take this back and get this ready for if we do another load. It won't be long until we will have this field. I think we've got 3 fields that we could potentially cut again for silage, which is whether we use the clamp again or whether we go for bales. But we can leave that there. Let's see how much is left in here. So we have 175, just shy of 176,000. So if we were to do another load today, and then maybe 3 in the next episode again, depending on how the BGA is doing, it should take us, in the game, a couple of months. But in episodes, hopefully, a couple, like 2, 3, 4 episodes. But, I don't think did I turn that off? Yeah, I did, yeah. Right, we will, that's for the bale wrapping. First, we can go cultivate this field up. What is it, field 12? 14? Well, I had 50-50 because 13 is next to it. But yeah, we'll go take this. We'll go cultivate that field, and then we can look at doing the contract. I also need to check what's this. So that's ready to cut, but I think it's not its full growth stage. And I should have fertilized it in the previous episode, but anyways. And then this one, no fertilizer, and that's ready to cut. So this would probably be a good idea to get this one done. I am thinking this wouldn't be a bad little area for productions, considering the cows now can't come out into here. Wouldn't be a bad maybe for some greenhouses or something of the like. But in the meantime, let's get to field 14. So I've had this game since release back in November, and I believe this is the first time. Let's get rid of the F1 menu. I believe this is the first time I've cultivated in the game. I've always more looked towards direct drills, or seeders as this calls it. I just find it's just so much easier to do it. I will get used to. I've remapped a load of buttons on my Thrustmaster. No, get that. I'm having a mare. I've remapped a load of buttons on my Thrustmaster. I'm still just trying to remember which one's which to do. Let's see there. So I think it's the F1 I have for worker and steering assist and F2 for detaching equipment, which, as you can see, I just pressed the wrong one. But right, we will get this. We'll get this turned over, and then, which shouldn't be too long, and then I will be back. We will give this a quick wash, this and the header, and then I think that will be that put away for the year. But I was unsure whether to sell this, but what I have had a thought of is trying the, is it 10.8 meter header on it? See if it can run. It may be, we may be able to upgrade the engine on it so it can run it, but I haven't seen anyone do it on YouTube yet. I'm sure someone has. I'm sure someone's told everyone that you can do it. Just it's escaped me seeing it. But can I get? There we go. That could possibly be an idea. Well, I'll have a quick look once this is all washed. Right, with that all washed off, we'll go put this back in there, and we will have a little look. So combine, let's just look at the combines first. Combination. So it says only the 6.2. Oh, back grain headers. That's the one I'm thinking. That's 4.2 tons. So it's 2 tons heavier. But it doesn't have, what engine size is that? 507. What's the one that we've, it's quite a big difference, isn't it? That's what I'd love to end up with, one of these. Is that the biggest engine? Phenomenal machines. They're amazing. When you're inside them, it is amazing. I've ridden in one a few times, and they are great, absolute great fun. But right, let's now, with this washed off, where are we going to put it? Put it back in the shed here. See, this will test some reversing skills, I believe. I know before I started recording, before I started this series, as it were, I had a quick look to see what was on the map, and every time I went to come get this combine out, I crashed it every time in this doorway, which reminded me very much of when Port Farms was released. You had that New Holland in that shed just in front of the rabbits. I could not get that out of there for the life of me without crashing into the walls. I'll put this on a worker, I think. Yeah, I couldn't get out of there without crashing into the walls, everything. It was just a nightmare. So I was quite glad something like that I wasn't recording or filming. But we'll go get this to the linseed. And then these should be the yield bonus. 97. I would have thought that would have been... I haven't rolled it, have I? Otherwise, I reckon I would have been at 100%. So that's 100% fertilised. We'll get this 100% fertilised, and we can very much then just forget about these two fields. So H, there, that's on the worker. And we will have, that's ready to load up for one more load. We will go to this. Where is it? Right, it's over there. Oh, look at that. It's all wheel. Oh, is it all wheel steer? That's cool. And what is it? It's only a small little tractor as well. It's like driving a load all. But right, we'll get that put on. And it's full of bale wrap as well, which is nice. We don't have to pay a buy for that. I really need to get these back to the yard. I'll have to have a look and see if the store has its own forklift for us. Right, let's get this back. It's like a maze going through here. There's 1 gate, 2 gate. But sharp on steering. Yes, there's 2 gates there. Then you can come into here. We've got another gate. And then the field we want to be in, that one there, there's another gate. I know if I ever owned either of these, the field that we're going to go wrap now, if I ever owned that, or the field we ploughed in the previous episode, I think I'll be trying to take the hedge out or the fence out so that I can come at it from the top instead of having to go do all these gates. It's a time when you want someone travelling with you, and then you just leave them, and then they can open all the gates for you whilst you sit in driver's seat. But right, we'll unfold that. Down to here, where is automatic drop? Z. Right, and I think if we just pull up to this first one, it should pick it up and start wrapping for us. Right, we'll look at getting this done. Whoa! What? It's like a bale cannon. Right, let's see if we can do this again. I've just done it twice in a row before this bale drops. Let's try to line it up properly. And then let's see. Oh. Well, at least it's the right way up. So is the other one, to be fair. It's just the first one that went flying. That's rather humorous. But right, we'll get that. So that should be field complete. So we can turn that off. Let's go to the contracts. That's I'll tell you what, that's easy money, isn't it? 10.5 to do that. Right. Collect. Oh, the tractor's gone. Let's go to. That's finished. So is that done? Yeah. Well, that little bit there, I'm not too fussed about that. I can't fertilise these, I don't think, because they need cutting. So that may be a next episode. Cut them. But what we will do is we will go to the Volvo. We'll turn this on and we'll do one more load to the biogas. And then I think that will be it for today. These old machines, I do love them, and especially if you own one mechanically, they'll be a lot easier to sort of service and repair. Be a lot more sort of bog standard than you look at that John Deere with all the computers, GPS, all that sort of thing. It will be beyond a lot of us unless you've got all the right equipment to be able to read all the software. But anyways, we'll get this loaded up and we will get this to the BGA. Well, here we go. The final load of the day. So we'll get that tipping. We can watch that come out. And then that should be. So we have 102,000 litre capacity, and that has got us to. Oh no. Is that just going to stay like that? How much is left in the trailer? 5,000 litres, so I think we can leave that there. Now we can test it. Is the rain landing on the windscreen? No. Oh well. Hopefully in a future patch they may add that in. But yeah, no, nothing. But on that note, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Please do, if you have enjoyed it, like and subscribe. And I will catch you again in the next one. Thank you.